Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Can It Take a K26, the show where we take a variety of blasters and see if they can be upgraded using a K26 spring. I am your host, Captain Xavier, and as I'm currently on vacation and have other projects I wish to be working on, this episode is going to be quick and sweet. Our first contestant is the Iron Raptor. The Iron Raptor was originally released in 1995 as part of the Max Force line. It is a single-shot blaster with a couple of neat features. It has these mandibly arm things. You prime it by pushing down on the barrel. You don't have to close the mandible arms, but you can if you want to. And it just is front load then. It will take modern elite darts, though it prefers older ones that had slightly thinner walls that will fit over the dart peg a little bit better. It has a pair of dart holders in the mandible arm looking things. You first push down on the button to release the arms and extend the barrel, and then you pull back on the button to fire. It's fairly simple, but kind of a neat design in my opinion. It was part of that whole era where they decided to make all the blasters look like they were some kind of a bug or monster, or this is called the Iron Raptor. I'm not sure why. It definitely doesn't really resemble a bird, but what we want to know is, can this thing take a K26? Well, let's find out. Oh geez, a grand total of 4 screws later, and we are in. And I really don't want to break this because it belongs to the curator, and that would make me feel bad. Oh, section K, aha, K26. No! This thing is direct plunger, but the barrel is the plunger, so, or is the plunger tube. So no, K26 will not fit. And that's actually a really narrow spring, and I doubt I'm going to be able to find anything that's going to be better than what's in here. Certainly not, especially not that long. So, we're going to say no, and button it up. Alright, well, that was a no for the Iron Raptor. On to the next contestant. Our next contestant is the Stinging Scarab. The Stinging Scarab was originally released in 1996 as part of the Max Force line, and it is a fascinating, creepy-looking blaster. It obviously looks like a bug, with moving mandibles and everything. There is a handle that flips down from the bottom to give you something to hold on to fire it, and it doesn't have a catch or a trigger, it's just pull and release, which is actually good for our purposes, as that means we don't have to worry about getting enough compression, and we don't have to worry about whether the catch can hold or not. We just have to worry about whether or not it will fit. It also has dart holders in the form of these stubby little legs up front that the darts just go onto, which is kind of neat. And, yeah, let's get this thing open and see if it can take a K26. Okay, well, that is all fascinating and nifty looking. The legs are creepy. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here without springing the springs. Aha! Well, the plunger tube doesn't come apart. But, given that K26 is a larger diameter than the whole plunger tube, gonna go with a no! So, tragically, even though it doesn't have a catch and doesn't have to worry about compression, we can't even get in there, and I'm definitely not gonna break the solvent weld on a blaster this old just to find out what I already know. So, there we have it. Alright, that was a no to the Stinging Scarab. Let's recap. Alright, for those of you just tuning in or who just skipped to the end to see the results, that was a no for the Iron Raptor and a no for the Stinging Scarab. Both of these have plunger tubes that are just way too small to take a K26. Not an exciting episode, but I had a lot of fun with it because these are more than 20-year-old blasters, which are just fun to look at the insides and tinker with. Tune in next week when we will be going over a pair of Doomland blasters that I have yet to see. Go ahead and put your suggestions and comments and questions for ideas for future episodes down in the comment section. And as always, thank you guys for watching.